claims? Are you out of your mind? Check out this absolute nonsense that passes for news apparently these days from the Mail Online. Daily Fail. Meat is crucial for human health. Must be some sort of amazing new meta-analysis, because until now, for many years, the scientific consensus, based on overwhelming preponderance of data, is that meat very definitely is not crucial for human health, and actually it's one of the worst things you can eat. Must be some amazing new study that's come out that's really blown everything out of the water. The scientific community must be in just crazy upheaval, or is it just some BS that a handful of people have said and they're reporting it as news? Let's find out, shall we? Meat is crucial for human health, scientists say, as they call for an end to the zealotry pushing vegetarian and vegan diets. Well, if meat is crucial for human health, why does every credible nutrition authority say that a vegan diet is suitable for anybody at any stage of life and may confer health benefits? Surely if this was true, they'd have to be saying it. Can you not tell that something's just slightly awry here? Scientists have said farming is too important to become a victim of zealotry. Okay, so firstly it's human health, but now you're saying that farming's too important. I wonder if there's financial gain at play here. May have given that away, son. Scientists have called for zealots to stop pushing vegetarian and vegan diets onto people, warning that meat is crucial for a healthy lifestyle. I never push my nutrition on anyone. The only pushing this done is the pushing of knives into animals' throats from people who eat dead bodies rather than something healthy. And again, where is your science? Where is your data backing up? Meat is crucial for a healthy lifestyle. I've been vegan for 10 years. Do I look like I'm struggling? Almost 1,000 academics from leading universities across the world have signed an initiative which argues that livestock farming is too important to become a victim of zealotry. Almost 1,000 academics from leading universities across the world. What about the hundreds of thousands of academics that didn't sign? What about the ones with half a brain that knows this is complete bullshit? This news just in, a tiny percentage of people think that this is the way to go. But there's no evidence, and well, they're just a tiny percentage of people. How is this news? Publishing in the academic journal Animal Frontiers as part of a collaboration between professional animal science societies, dozens of experts stood behind new claims that eating meat causes diseases as well as being harmful for the planet. New claims? Are you out of your mind? Who writes this drivel? Jesus. It comes amid a bigger push from campaigners to take up a plant-based diet with initiatives such as Veganuary and Meat-Free Mondays. I think you'll find Veganuary has been going for years. Further to this, the medical journal The Lancet published a paper, The Global Burden of Diseases, Injuries and Risk Factor Study in 2020, where they said a high red meat diet was responsible for nearly 1 million deaths globally. Again, how is this news? At least they're printing some truth though. Researchers found, however, that it's hard to replicate the nutritional content of meat. Bullshit. Well, unless you mean all the negatives like fat, trans fats and cholesterol that are actually killing us. Of course, no one's dying of deficiencies, we're dying of excess of those types of nutrients from animal products and processed junk. But all my essential vitamins, minerals, fatty acids test at the top of range. I don't find it hard. Perhaps you don't know what the you're on about. It added that those who live in poorer communities and have low meat intake often suffer from a number of nutrition-deficient diseases such as stunted growth, wasting and anemia, the Telegraph reports. I think you'll find that people in poorer countries have a poor overall dietary pattern, and this is the problem. Hello? You might try switching your brain on before you put pen to paper or finger to keyboard. Researchers in Animal Frontiers said that unprocessed meat is responsible for providing B12 vitamins. B12 vitamins? That doesn't even make sense. B12 is a vitamin. These people seem so knowledgeable and trustworthy. Omega-3 fatty acids and minerals such as iron and zinc, as well as supplying retinol. Well, when I write a nutrition plan for someone even on the smallest amount of calories, I generally 3.5x their iron, get well over 100% of their zinc, and if they can have a substantial amount of calories, you can put in more overt fat foods, which tend to have even higher amounts of zinc. And as for retinol, vitamin A, there are 600 odd carotenoids that vegans make retinol from. Again, any client of mine would several X their retinol activity equivalent, which is what we're worrying about on a vegan diet. But of course, you're not aware of any of this, are you, Mrs. Journalist? Stay in your lane. The paper suggested that the link between red meat and disease was almost eradicated when it was combined with a healthy diet, leading to the conclusion that it was the rest of the diet that's the cause behind health issues. Yeah, nice. You can say anything you want. You can make up any theory, any hypothesis, but you need to prove it with scientific evidence, you absolute dolt. This is all conjecture. This is not the overwhelming scientific consensus. Why are you printing this bull? One of the authors of the peer review, Dr. Alice Stanton of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. Well, there you go then. I don't ask my bin man to paint my rooms for me, so I certainly wouldn't ask a surgeon for nutrition advice. Anyway, she explained that the peer-reviewed evidence showed that the global burden of diseases claim was fatally scientifically flawed. Unfortunately, she didn't say how, so you'll have to just take her word for it. She added, removing fresh meat and dairy from diets would harm human health. Women, children and the elderly and people on low income would be particularly negatively impacted. Prove it. Don't just make up any old nonsense. Prove what you're trying to say. You can't, can you? Just words. Unsubstantiated drivel. Livestock-derived foods provide a variety of essential nutrients and other health-promoting compounds and loads of things that will kill you. Many of which are lacking even among those populations with higher incomes, the declaration states. Again, that's not the scientific consensus, and all my nutrients test at the top of range. Well-resourced individuals may be able to achieve adequate diets while heavily restricting meat, dairy and eggs. However, this approach should not be recommended for general populations. Wait a minute, doesn't the general population mostly eat meat, eggs and dairy? And I think you'll find that most people die of diseases of affluence. Another one of the report's authors, Dr. Wilhelm Wilmsdisch of the Technical University Munich, adds, one-size-fits-all agendas such as the drastic reductions of livestock numbers could incur environmental and nutritional consequences on a massive scale. Oh, hang on a minute, Dr. Wilhelm Wilmsdisch of the Technical University of Backwardsland. Now that makes sense. I see he's not producing any studies to back up his bullshit either. How are these bullshit reports and editorials allowed in this day and age? Why is this still going on? Anyway, if you want to optimise your health, body shape or performance without harming animals, without f***ing up the environment like a complete bellend, check out my online coaching service. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.